In the last video, we talked about cohesion and adhesion, being how water molecules stick to each other and how they stick to other surfaces respectively. Those two ideas don't just explain how water behaves, they lay the foundation for a couple even cooler properties. Inside liquid water, each molecule is being pulled equally in all directions by its neighbors, but at the surface, something different happens. Molecules at the top don't have any neighbors above them, so they get pulled inward more strongly than outward. This creates surface tension, a tight, thin layer at the surface of the water. Think of surface tension like a skin or invisible trampoline. It might not be solid, but it's taut and stretchy. That's why things like a paperclip can float. Not because it's lighter than water, but because the surface tension hasn't been broken yet. When you add soap to water, something interesting happens. Soap interferes with the water's cohesion and the surface weakens and suddenly collapses. This is why soap helps water spread out and clean surfaces. It reduces surface tension. In the Marangoni burst experiment, when you put alcohol on a thin layer of oil, it spreads out and evaporates and eventually rips itself apart into smaller droplets to stabilize their surface tension. Now let's take cohesion and add adhesion. This is where water really starts to get interesting. Capillary action happens when water moves through narrow spaces like thin tubes, soil, or paper fibers. Water molecules adhere to the surface around them stronger than they do to themselves. As they stick, cohesion pulls more water molecules along behind them. Together, these forces allow water to climb upward even against gravity. This is why water rises in a paper towel, why plants can pull water from the soil to their leaves, and why thin glass tubes can pull water higher than wide ones. Why does this matter? Without surface tension, insects couldn't walk on water. Without capillary action, plants couldn't survive. And without cohesion and adhesion, water wouldn't be the life-supporting substance we all depend on. Water isn't just wet, it's structured, dynamic, and surprisingly powerful. Next time we'll explore another strange property of water, why ice floats, and why that might be one of the most important accidents of nature. Stay nerdy!